The Kayı tribe, one of the noble and warrior branches of the Oghuz Turks, holds a distinguished place in history. Their ancient homeland is believed to have been near Merv, but in the 13th century, when the Mongol armies under Chinggis Khan and his sons launched devastating invasions across the Islamic world, the region turned into a battleground. As a result, many Turkic tribes abandoned their ancestral lands, and among them was the Kayı tribe. The chieftain of the Kayı, Süleyman Shah, decided to migrate along with 340 families, leaving Khorasan around the year 597 AH. They moved westward through the turbulent regions of Iran and Central Asia, eventually heading towards Syria and Anatolia. Some historians state that Süleyman Shah wished to support the Muslims against the Crusader forces traveling toward Jerusalem during the final crusade. His warlike nature and zeal for jihad brought him near the northern Byzantine frontiers, where Roman forces frequently raided Turkic settlements. After a temporary stay near Aleppo, Süleyman Shah's caravan moved toward the Euphrates River. It was there that tragedy struck. He drowned while attempting to cross its waters. Following his unexpected death, his son Ertugrul assumed leadership of the tribe and continued the journey into Anatolia. At that time, the Seljuk Sultanate was engaged in continuous struggles with the Emperor of Nicaea and several Roman landowners. During his travels with his warriors, Ertugrul arrived near a battlefield close to Sagat where two armies were locked in combat. One was powerful while the other was significantly weaker. Ertugrul chose to support the weaker side, perhaps recognizing their identity and faith from their flags and dress. With only 444 horsemen, Ertugrul launched a sudden and decisive attack that struck the enemy like lightning. The assault was so unexpected that the stronger army's ranks broke and they fled. When the battlefield cleared, it was discovered that the weaker army belonged to the Seljuk Sultan Alauddin Kayıkbad, while the fleeing troops were Mongols. The Sultan was deeply impressed by Ertugrul's bravery and summoned him to the court of Konya. As a reward, he granted him the fertile region of Sagat, located near the Roman border, and appointed him as the frontier commander, a position both dangerous and honorable due to the surrounding enemies. Not long after, the Roman fortress of Karacahisar became a target. Ertugrul Gazi and his Kayı warriors played a decisive role in its siege. When the fortress fell, Sultan Alauddin honored him once again and recognized his invaluable service. After Ertugrul Gazi's passing in 1281, the Kayı tribe unanimously selected his son Osman Gazi as their leader. Like his father, Osman was courageous, steadfast, patient, and possessed exceptional military insight. His foremost desire was to establish a domain where Islam would prevail and Muslims could live in peace. To achieve this vision, he confronted the Byzantine feudal lords surrounding his territory. Near the Byzantine frontier stood Bialysik Fortress, a key defensive outpost safeguarding the city of Inegöl. After consulting his father's trusted companions, especially Abdurrahman Gazi, Osman had the local tekfir of Bialysik eliminated. This enraged the governor of Inegöl, Aya Nikola, who began rallying nearby Roman lords, attacking Turkish tribes, and killing many Muslims, all with the intention of removing Osman Gazi. During this time, Osman lost one of his finest warriors in battle. Deeply saddened, he withdrew to his tent, prayed earnestly to Allah, shed tears, and sought divine help. That night he experienced a profound dream. From the chest of Shikid Bali emerged a radiant moon that entered Osman's chest, and from his chest grew a mighty tree whose branches spread across the entire world. Shikid Bali interpreted the dream by saying, "Allah will grant you and your descendants a great empire, and my daughter shall be your wife." Soon after, Osman married the Sheikh's daughter. Strengthened by this dream, Osman Gazi regained confidence and planned the capture of Karacahisar, a fortress crucial to the defense of Inegöl. His loyal warriors disguised themselves as Roman soldiers, infiltrated the fortress at night, and opened its gates. Osman stormed the stronghold, seized it, and ordered its walls torn down. With Karacahisar destroyed, Inegöl became vulnerable. Aya Nikola wrote to neighboring lords, warning them that unless Osman was stopped immediately, he would seize all their lands, and that later regret would be useless. Thus, the lords of Inegöl and Karacahisar united and marched toward Sagat. Osman Gazi, after preparing his forces, advanced into Roman territory. But the Byzantines had set an ambush. Hidden archers attacked from the woods, leading to a fierce and bloody battle. Osman eventually broke the siege and rescued his men, though many Turks, including a beloved warrior, were martyred. These battles, trials, and sacrifices were steps toward the fulfillment of Osman Gazi's dream, the vision of a world-embracing tree. Osman was moving steadily toward founding what would eventually become the Ottoman Empire, a state destined to uphold the banner of Islam for centuries.